It's just in. Tired man has case of tireds. Forces self to stream anyway. Ugh. Welcome to the stream. It's been a long weekend. Fun. I enjoyed myself immensely. But yeah, it's probably been like 5 days. I think Wednesday or Thursday was the last day that I streamed, and I was planning on I think streaming Thursday, and I might have just canceled. I can't remember. It seems like a decade ago. But welcome back. Welcome back, me. Welcome back, you. Back red and blue. So I'm going to torture myself with some more late stage Mario Brothers. And hopefully we can beat it tonight. That's my goal. I want to push through. I want to beat level 7 and level 8. We got to the castle of level 7 and it was a maze. And that was lame. I got lost. But let's get our groove back. So, as a disclaimer, I know I always mention this, but I've beaten the level. I can take the warp. Go past it. Otherwise, well, I mean, if I had to just keep beating it, I'm sure I would get better at it at some point. But, oh, Cox. The way that you are makes me so angry with why you... But, I mean, that being said, welcome back to the Lazy Shell. It's always nice to and just relax a bit with some video game tomfoolery. So yeah, what did I even get up to? I spent the weekend in Sarnia for the long weekend in in Canada, or at least in Ontario. We have civic holiday for the first weekend in August. I think that one and Family Day were just created because there was no kind of like a stretch of like there's no weekend, there's no holiday, there's nothing coming. Gotta keep those producers producing. Can't have our workers get all depressed and not want to go earn big bucks for people on top of them. But yeah, I mean, we used to go for Port Colborne Canal Days. That was like the band vacation holiday, and things would get a little crazy. It was like Christmas in August for people who have habits. But yeah, it was nice. We got to do some nature hiking. Fuck. Knew that was coming. Got to swim. The baby got to experience Lake Huron for the first time. And basically reacted how we kind of thought he would. He had a death grip on Mom with the sound of the waves. But Julia had a great time. We went and got to visit my dad. Got to meet the baby for the first time. That was cool. I tell ya, grandparenting, I'm fucking this up pretty hard. Grandparenting must set off a switch in parents' brains. Because, like, you know, my mom was the mom that was like, okay, cool it with the pics, you know, I get your baby, your grandbaby is so cute, whatever. And as soon as we told her that we were having a baby, she lost her mind. And immediately went and bought like $100 worth of baby stuff. Baby is like the size of a pea right now. Well, that's not true. he's probably a bit. So I mean, my dad, I only see him like a couple of times a year. I talk to him on like Skype or whatever. He spends half the year in Thailand. And I was like, okay, like, you know, you're gonna be a grandpa. See how this goes. And we went, and like, he wasn't even like this with the dog. And he loved that fucking dog. I've never seen my dad like this. He was just full blown, like, smitten with the baby. Full baby talk and everything. And like, oh, I gotta get pictures. Oh, I gotta get it. Can I get a video? Oh, can I hold him again? Oh, and like so excited. So I mean, you know, that was really nice to see. I've had a complicated relationship with my, and I feel like that's like that sentence is the anthem of so many people in this generation. Very complicated relationship with my father. But to see him kind of just like open up like that was really nice. Fuck. Get off the therapy couch, Dan, and start paying attention to the Mario. But yeah, I didn't get to see any old friends or a bummer, but you only got so much time when you go home. Ridiculous. But it is good to be back. And in terms of like moving news, you know, we managed to scramble and find first and last for this place, and it's really nice. Like twice as big as our current place, which is awesome. So we came back and it's like, okay, we've got 10 days to get our shit out and be fully moved into this. But people are being really nice and offering help and offering vehicles, you know, doing a little bit here, a little bit there. However, the downstairs neighbors, wow, getting to know them a little more than I would like. Justine's been like a couple of times just hanging out at the place, unboxing things while I'm going and making a food run or driving her mom and her sister home or whatever. And then she's like, so the new neighbors like to fight loudly. Like, oh, great. I hope maybe they're just going through a rough patch and end up being really nice people, but the way she talks to her toddler and dog, I don't think it's gonna go so well. I mean, we'll see. Maybe we can soundproof the floor. Just put like 1-inch layer of like foam and then carpet over it, and that can be the floor. And then they can argue and scream at each other and scream at the baby and scream at the dog all they want. And I won't be fine with any of that because kind of shitty behavior, but he won't have to deal with it. Some of the content of their arguing kind of concerned about like, oh, cocks. Can I make this work? Ugh. I needed that. I really did. Oh well. Fuck it. And there's probably gotta be one to. I know there's 1 to 5, very least. Just see what happens. Or I'll die. And I fucked up. I went past the check. That's okay. We're having fun. We're having a Mario, dudes, fellow gamers. Aw, cocks. All right, I'm gonna reset. Like I said, this isn't about being good. It's about crawling, bleeding and broken across the finish line to try and prove something about you still having what it takes, even though you were like 7. And this doesn't really matter in real life. Oh no! Damn it! Keep making tiny stupid mistakes. And I knew this was gonna happen. I was like, if I don't play this game for a couple days, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be fucking terrible at it. Like, I was just starting to get into my Mayro groove. However, this is not how I want it. Return, but it's okay. Ease back into it. I'll have you know, I haven't even been able to get to level 7 yet through warps. I keep fucking up. I keep dying. Keep resetting because I'm a little. But I think there's like two or 3 lives that I can usually get on the way. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover. So maybe our neighbors will turn out to be. Maybe the guy won't be so bad. Maybe we misheard a few things. This and that. About this and that, you know? Willing to give the benefit of the doubt, but also. This is why we didn't want to have to share close quarters with. Because generally people tend to be awful. I know I've probably mentioned stuff with our last place that we were in, but our downstairs neighbor kind of made our life a living hell. And that was before the landlord property managers turned on us. Turned off our power. It's like, I really like to be able to find a place for my family where we're not constantly living in fear of having our place broken in. Oh! Cox! I mean, when we first moved into our last place, it was like 3 floors of apartment in like a giant old house. So the place looked amazing on the outside. But then on the inside, it was kind of gross and falling apart. And then it was falling apart. And so the neighbors that were underneath us, it was like the day I moved. And I was like screwdrivering like the bed frame together and moving stuff around. Like, first day putting our bed together, and I got the broom on the roof, as if I'm being too loud. Meanwhile, they're watching Bad Boys 2 with their Dolby Surround on fucking 11, and like, it's shaking our whole place. I can hear teacups clattering together. But yeah, no, you're right. Me putting together a bed so my lady and I have somewhere to sleep tonight. That's I'm sorry. Did you miss that double entendre from Will Smith? Martin whatever. Can't remember his name. It's It's a calling of how, like a tell of how white I am. That the name Martin immediately comes up with Martin Short and Martin Friedman, and then maybe Steve Martin. Like, yeah, you're painfully white. But like, as a kid, I used to watch Martin's TV show. Not the Martin Short show. And not that TV show that Martin Freeman was in, The British Office, which was good. But like, Martin had a TV show and it was like, my aunt. It's all radical. Like, you know, those like extra black shows on Fox. Like, I loved In Living Color as a kid. Oh my god. It was super not okay for me to watch it. My mom was like, I'll ground you for a week. If I catch you watching that show, it's not for kids. I'm like, okay, mom. And as soon as she leaves, like, found out how to plug the the headphones into the TV, just like pretend I was asleep. They say the ass word. And there's all kinds of jokes that I don't get, but Fire Marshal Bill sure riles me up. And Homie the Clown, with his sock that's stuffed with another sock and he uses it to hit people. They're like, homie, don't play that. Like, that was a really good thing to learn about. Constantly throw fire. I think that's the best course of action. Oh, Christ. Die, please. Needed that. Get coin. Eat kern, please. Mange le coin. Oh, 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 oh. Ugh. Hey, le coin. God. Have I Mayroad myself into a trap? Nope. Nope. Problems. Okay, so we've got... This is our last life, and it's only 7-2. So I think we might have to change our strategy. I've been dying a lot. Maybe we can do something about that. Maybe we can change that angle from dying a ton, not dying at all. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Fuck! Okay. Away we go. I'm gonna take this opportunity. Well, first I'm gonna let it run out. And I'm... Ooh! Fireworks! Pause it. Again, I will apologize profusely for the progressive lag. Bad boy. We'll reset every couple levels when I remember. Or if anybody in chat wants to yell at me how shitty their overall experience is, just let me know when I'm reacting and it's way ahead, and I will reset this off. Oh god. Fuck! Well, that was fun. Didn't we have a fun? Alright, let's burn this mother down. Give me the mushrooms. I need to see clearly. I need to become part of the forest. The mushroom. Yeah, give me strength. Ja. Like I know there's a star in there somewhere. But like, does anything even matter? Mario is finally experiencing his like early mid 20s. I would say like early 20s, where he's like gone to college. I started reading Nietzsche, and now I'm like, does anything even matter? Ah, the existentialist philosopher phase. You turn 22, you read Thus Spake Zarathustra, and you think you fucking know it all. Or rather, you think you have justification to act like an entitled little twat and manipulate people. I've seen it happen to the best of them, man. Trying to use social media as a justification for why they can't stay in a committed relationship. Of course, the Facebook is to blame. It's not like you're responsible for your actions and choices and behaviors in any way. This is why the world hates millennials, man. You gotta stop. Like, there's a reason why I myself, somehow being on like the crest of that wave of classification, I'm like, don't call me that. I'm not that. I'm still cool. Like, oh, I'm getting another part of my sleeve tattoo done today. What is it? It's a picture of Jeff Tweedy from Wilco. Ah. Alright. Alright, millennial. Now, I'll try my best not to screw this up this time. I already fucked up and lost a life. A life that would have greatly benefited me in the mid to near future, I would say. Pew pew. Oi, 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 oi. There we go, getting her done. Right proper. So, I mean, in other news, that's like stuff that can pretty much go without saying, but people say it all the time so that they have something to start a conversation with. So moving sucks. Oh, Cox. I'm not supposed to be here yet. I broke the rules. I'm sorry. I'm gonna reset. Cock damn it. I'm being honest here. And I will take this opportunity to but yeah, I mean, having to move, that is a bummer. I am happy about the place that we're moving to in terms of like space and how we can use the space. Maverick. No speed, no Mario speed. This is Mario careful jump. Move the controller and jump out of my seat with every action. I'm gonna play this like dad style. But like dad style from 1999. Oh man! Oh! Nope! Actual recording of my dad playing this game from 1989. Oh! Oh no! Hey! But yeah, I will say that overall, like, we've only really just begun the move process of taking stuff from one place to the other. Having the 15 days to move things from this place to our new place, really awesome. Having a variety of people offer cars to do things, super awesome. It's gonna go a lot smoother. Having to like rush to get out of a place before we've even found another place. So like moving into a storage shed and sleeping on a floor / couch for 2 weeks, and then moving out of a storage shed. Try not to do that. Pro tip number 687. Don't do what Donnie don't does. Dad must be pro. He was not great with the Mayro, but he was a fucking ace with the gun games. He loved the duck hunt and the skeet shooting. I was always better at the ducks than the clay pigeon, because I don't know why, I couldn't get those damn clay pigeons to agree with being shot by me with an orange zapper gun. But that game was a hit in the household. I might even, like, as I'm saying it, I'm pretty sure that my dad may have bought us the system because of the duck hunt game. Something inside of me. Something takes a part of me. Okay. Let's get busy. The 6th, August 6th. So, got like 25 days till school starts. Cox. Just proing it up like a real pro-ass pro AM. Hey, can't you read the sign? It says casual playthrough. I wish there was one that was like such a casual playthrough you would swear the person was drinking. That is not the case. Hi. Alright. So let's get back to level 7 and take our fireballs and we'll throw them and we'll open up Bowser's little pee hole and we'll throw the fireballs in and then he's gonna go, ouch, my pee hole. And we're gonna do it again. Fingers crossed we'll save the princess that time, but I mean, there's no guarantees in this hellish nightmare that poor Mayro has found himself trapped in. Now, I'm pretty sure, fuck, one of these things has, there's a free life around here somewhere. Oh Christ. Oh, getting too nasty. I'm not patient when those guys show up. I turn into a fucking nervous wreck. Ugh. And there's a lot more jump ability that comes in Mario 3 that you really miss. Like, a lot. Yum. Oh, Give me something here, coach. Fucking go for it. No. Man has always loved his buildings. But what happens when those buildings say, no more? What? Mario does a Mario. Oh, Mayro does a Mayro. My brain just filled in. Filled in the eye. Dirt. So close. Too much of not enough. Dirt. Okay, buddy. Yes. Eat shell. One of the lame 80s style comebacks that, you know, clearly would be said after something like that. Mmm, yes, feast, my friend. Feast on coins. Taste the goodness. How many fucking guys are here? Is there not? Oh. Suck my balls. I cry foul. Oh, speaking of foul, so there's a graveyard right near my mom's house. I got my first job working lawn maintenance there. And so like it's huge. It's a huge graveyard. And it's like very scenic. Lots of trees and nice paths and everything. So I figured that would be a great place for nighttime walks with the baby. Right before the sun goes down, it's all nice and calm. He'll chill the fuck out and stop trying to dance himself awake so then he can stay up all night and party, just like his dad, in that respect. So, rip, yeah, we'll get it. So I was like, all right, let's party through the graveyard. Here we go. And he's like looking around, enjoying everything. And then I hear this like screeching, like, that sounds like a really big bird. But I couldn't really see where it was coming from. You know, so I was looking around in the trees, and then like 15, 20 feet ahead of me, on like a super low branch, was a red-tailed hawk. And he was just sitting there, just enjoying the branch, and just wouldn't shut up. I saw him fly from one branch to another branch. He was like on all the low-hanging ones, like pretty much at eye level. It was awesome. But like he seemed like a young one, but he just kept yelling, being like, "Hey, hey, fear me!" So that was a cool experience. I was pretty ballin'. Very very neat. Be like, "Hey, baby, tiny baby man." That's a pretty rare sight to have on a little night walk. So enjoy this. And then he's like drooling all over my shirt and farts, and a little bit of poop comes out. Yeah. You're not even like paying attention, are you? This is like a spiritual nature experience. Like if that would have happened and we were like Native American back in the day, that would have been a moment where like you would get your name, you know? Be some like rite of passage that something spiritual messaging has happened, and it would have been so powerful. And here he is, fucking drooling all over me, sharding himself. Just doesn't even fucking care. This kid, I tell you, 9 months old. Almost. So selfish. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I swear, these kids are getting worse every generation. It's like, you gotta do everything for me. Wah. Kids are so helpless these days. I'm not actually an asshole. I mean, like, well, okay, that's debatable, but I'm a much better father and parent than that. Please don't call the internet police on me and dox me. This man doesn't understand how babies work. His name is this. He works here. Please fire him. Like, shaming fascists? That's one thing. But like, I'm making internet sarcasm jokes. Please don't come after me. Humor is how I deal with the insanity of being a parent. Let me tell you, this is a fucking crazy thing that happens to you. And it keeps happening and changing slightly. But like, I highly recommend it. You know, obviously it's not for everybody. But like, having a little dude or a little girl, I love my kids. They're fucking rad. Now here's the part where I get all emotional and I talk about how much important they are to me. They're the best thing I've ever done. Oh my god, they inspire me so much every day. Funny because like, I'm joking, but also I'm not. These are like legitimate thoughts that I have had. Some of them even equally teary-eyed. Just, you know, not all at once. Oh god. That needs to stop. Swimming squids. I know, fuck off, right? Take a vacation, man. Blooper. Bloop. Bloop. I could go for the kern, but... Yum. Over here. And patiently wait out these fish. Still one of the funniest Simpsons gags. That's like very... I don't know. Kind of obscure, I guess. It's the, let's see, season 8 Christmas episode where Bart is caught stealing at the try and save. Tries to steal a copy of Bone Storm. And he's caught. And store detective Don Brodka is like, "Don't ever let me catch you in my store again." Or he's like, "If I ever catch you in my store again, you'll be spending Christmas in juvenile hall. Capiche?" Like, everything except for capiche. And then, like, of course, the family decides to get their Christmas photos done at the try and save. So Bart's like freaking out, and they pull into the parking lot in the station wagon. And then Bart has like a hallucination of the seat in front of him transforming into Detective Don Brodka. And he's like, "If I see you again in my store, you'll be spending Christmas in juvenile hall, catfish." That just always makes me laugh so hard. And like, I don't know, it's really good. That's fucking funny. It's funny as shit. Okay, I think it's bottom, middle, then top. And of course, This is all very scary. Catfish! Yeah, that's like... Fuck! That's up there. Like my favorite random obscure Simpsons quote. Another one is Homer the Vigilante, when a cat burglar, voiced by Sam Neill, you might remember from Jurassic Park, and fuck, I don't want to have to do that again. Right? Nope. Great. So Sam Neill, you'll remember from Event Horizon and Jurassic Park. They move in herds. They do move in herds. Okay, fuck this. Try that. Fuck. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. I think you gotta drop down. Nope. Not even close. Yucky maze. Yeah, I know. I'm not proud. Yeah, so Homer the Vigilante. Cat burglar. So Homer starts a posse. And they start fucking up shit. And like he's at dinner like bragging to his kids about the shit he's causing with his gang. He's like your car was upside down when we got here, buddy. And as for your grandma, well, she shouldn't have mouthed off like that. And of course, Lisa has something to say about how she's like, you know, concerned about the power going to his head. He's like, if you're the police, then who's gonna police the police? Oh, Coast Guard? As if they have some kind of policing power to police the police. I think that one's probably up there as one of my favorite episodes. Also, I may be going about this wrong. Fuck. Like, is it... Do I not... Fuck this. I'm getting a little upset. Give me the money, Lebowski. Maybe it's just run over it. Fuck. I think this one is like you have to stay on top the whole way. And then go down. I remember something similar to... Nope. Cool. Love it. Absolutely love it. Having so much fun. Having fun, guy one? The most fun in the world. Ugh. Oh, good. The anxiety music. The policing. Poli-ching. So, if I get to... I mean, I will probably get to my last life. So if somebody wants to look up what the fuck to do, because I don't want to have to fucking do this thing. Are we good? Nope. Okay. Try that. Ugh, Cox. Alright. Yell at me all you want. I don't care. Call a weekend guy, I don't care. That. Reset. Oh, I was close. I was like angrily close. Dude. Okay. Fuck. And now I'm gonna get all the way to fucking Bowser, and he's gonna hit me in the face with a hammer axe. Crack my pretty little Italian skull open. I was just here for the plumbing. Oh, mamma mia. I love that, like, Mario at one point was, like, lovable, crusty plumber. Hey, Luigi. Ah. You know. And then 1996 rolls around. Fuck off, that's what I did. 1996 rolls around, and now he's like, it's just canon that he's got like a sweet, lovable voice. And we fuck. Alright, so at least we know how to defeat when we get there. Cocksuck. Alright. What was the last thing that I was saying there? My mind's a little spastic. From the heat exhaustion. And just regular exhaust. Oh yes. The transition from gruff Mario. Cause like, you know, here's Mario. And so then Mario 2 came out. And probably around the same time, there would have been the Mario cartoon. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show. That would have been what, like 87? So then, you know, around like Mario 2, Mario 3, we've got this show with a drunk fat guy wearing overalls who's like, "Hey, paisanos! It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!" And you're like, yeah, okay. Like, that makes sense. But then in the cartoons, he's like, you know, a little. I'm pretty sure the cartoon was voiced by different people than the live action parts. So there's like, you know, hey Luigi, wah. Or is it that just that I'm so used to seeing Hotel Mario? I watched, I don't know, it must have been like over a year ago, but I watched somebody trying to beat Hotel Mario. And man, let me tell you, CDI, ugh. But it was just like, it was kind of just canon. Like everyone was just like, yep, let's go with the show. Like we'll never hear Mario's voice or anything because video games aren't going to be able to talk or anything yet. Like that's just probably we'll be on Mars at that point. Then the futuristic year of 1996, we get the voice acting of what's his name? Charles Martinet. And he's incredible. Like watching him do like Mario recording voiceover stuff is amazing. The guy's a fucking gem. But it was just when that happened, let me tell you, there was a bit of like an uproar. No, I guess not an uproar, but there was grumblings. Cause it was like, for how many years? Almost 10 years, we've had like, hey, paisanos, oh, Luigi. Princess invited us over for spaghetti. Hey, whoa, I'm Luigi. That was the voices. And then suddenly they were like, nope. It was like when Disney bought Star Wars. And shit started getting different, and they're like, yeah, Luke Skywalker's not a hero anymore. And everyone's just kind of like, okay, I guess we'll just go along with it, but I'm not happy. Luke is just everything about Luke's character arc from the previous 3 movies. We're just gonna throw it out. Basically gonna be another person just named Luke Skywalker also. Anyway. But yeah, that was an interesting thing to have to do. Oh, CDI, the system of systems, yes. Oh, Cox! I mean, I saw some systems for sale at New to You the other day for like really cheap, and it made me kind of jealous of spending money to buy shitty systems with shitty games that are like all really expensive because they're rare. Because I was like, oh my god, if I had $300, I'd buy like 6 of these systems. Like they had like the Sega CD with like the 32X and everything. Like it was like a Sega Genesis with all the peripherals. Like, oh my god. I would have been the raddest kid on the block, but I don't have spare money to just buy garbage like that. Not yet. No. Keep our fingers crossed. Be like, you all need to pray that, you know, my business does well. And when I get things up and running, I want you guys to help me out and like just spread the word. If people are looking for just like help with learning guitar and learning music, spread the word, because it's going to be a lot of content and like personalized content. Like I feel like the biggest thing with learning music stuff is like people think music theory is stuffy. So say goodbye to that. Also, super glad Mario's head phoned in sick today. But basically, the more success that I can get with my business means the better equipment I can get for my stream. So the stream will benefit, which means your viewing eyeballs will benefit. I will be able to buy actual, like, CDIs. I tell you what. I'm gonna make a promise right now on stream. If in the first year I can launch my business to make, say, $50,000, I will buy a Philips CDI system, and I will play the CDI Zelda games, and to completion. Like, not just like, oh, these are hard, and then stop. You will get every bit of the frustration, every tear, every fuck and cunt under the sun will be hurled for your enjoyment, and also masochistic massaging of that part of the brain that likes to watch Saw movies and stuff. I will do this for you. So that's more incentive for you guys to be like, okay, let's help him scale this business. Starting a business first year, that's tough. Thinking like, I want to try and make $50,000 in a year off this business. That's something an insane person would say. But if I can do it, I mean, like I'll have a specific launch day when it's like, okay, here we go. This is launch day. If in a year I can get it up to $50,000, I will buy a Philips CDI and the Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil, and there was a third one, wasn't there? The fucking shit ass trilogy of Zelda CDI games. I'll do it. I don't even care. So, it's recorded. It's on the internet. This is real. You can clip that and I'll put it on my Twitter. Because like I said, I've got a lot of projects. And when one project does well, the others will benefit. Oh Lord. You jumping fish. Catfish? Catfish. Spending Christmas in juvenile hall. Ooh. Down. Middle. App. Here. This is where I fucked it up. It's just like, which one do you drop down? Fucking second one, then middle, then top. Thank you. Don't want to have to do this fucking 30 times. Like, we're here, you know? We're here. We're queer. Don't want any more bears. See ya! Alright. World 8. Yeah, yeah. Doing all the dances. Getting all the ladies. Except they're in another castle. Oh, you got me. You got me. Whoop. There are hidden goodies around here. I know there are. Something good must be happening somewhere. There's got to be a free life or a free lunch or whatever. Oh. I'll take your delicious coins. Should have left it at 69 because I'm 12. Alright. Let's see if I can score some free life off. Nope. Point. Oh, come on. Your shit's weak. Ugh. Great. Really, really good. Okay. Pimp Style Bot has arrived with some wisdom. The aim of argument or of discussion should not be victory, but progress. That is true. Very knowledgeable. Thank you, Pimp Style 9008 Bot. With the wicked, wicked, legendary advice. Ah. Whoa, that's weird. Stop that. Are you running right? Okay, good. Jesus, that was fucked. I don't know. Yep, you guys are seeing it right now. I just saw on the Twitch feed. Do not adjust your television set. We control the vertical. We control the horizontal. Outer Limits. I mean, I know there was like a Twilight Zone series remake, probably in like the 80s or the 90s. I know there was a movie. But yeah, early 90s, there was a remake of a similar type show. It was probably came out after Twilight Zone, called The Outer Limits. And they did a remake of it in the 90s, and it was pretty good. It was on Sundays after X-Files. But I never wanted to watch it because it was always like had bad endings and were kind of depressing and also scary. So as a kid, I was like, this is not the last thing I want to see before I have to go to bed, go back to school on a Monday. Like Sunday was always a hard day for me. I mean, probably every single kid. But it's just that like dread of knowing you have to go back to school. I guess it's the same thing when like you work 9 to 5. Sunday is Sunday. So Monday you have to go back to work and you're just like got that dread, that existential dread of like, oh, back to work. I don't want to go. What an awful, awful way to live your life. I'm so fed up with it. You hath returned. Did you happen to catch my As God is my witness promise that I just made on stream? As soon as it came out of my mouth, I regretted it. It's like, why? Why do you say these things, Dan? You know you have to do them, right? Like... Whoop! We're doing all right. But yes, I pledged that if I can do 50 grand in the first year of my business launching, that I will buy a Philips CDI and all these Zelda CDI games, and I will play them and beat them on stream. So talk about a marketing incentive. This is the place to try that kind of a stupid stunt. You want me to do that? You want me to do this? Then once I start talking about business stuff, I'll have links on my Twitch page once things are up and running. Share, tell your friends. Anybody who's interested in music, send them my way. That's epic, yeah. Yes, it is. So it's like, I'll probably end up trying to sabotage my own business so I don't do it. It's like, nah, the kids can just eat sand for the rest of their lives. I don't care. I don't want to have to do this. This is dumb. Why did I promise this? But in that sense, it's kind of like that's a platform specific type of like marketing tactic, you know, but like people here otherwise probably wouldn't be overly enthused about being like, oh yeah, this guy gonna start selling like courses on how to play music and stuff and whatever. But if I plug that, be like, okay, yeah, then people will be all over it. I just had a flashback of that episode of The Office where Andy has just recently become manager. Ooh. And he's trying to think of incentives to get the crazy numbers that the new boss has asked for. Robert California wants to double their growth from the last quarter. And Andy's like, that's impossible. And he's just like, I need it done, just double it. So he's like, okay, Robert California wants us to get more productive, so what do we gotta do? And he's like, for this many points of like people making sales, I will let you choose the tattoo that goes on my butt. And they make the number in they make the numbers in a day. And then he's like, oh god. So then they're like showing off all these horrifying tattoos that he's gonna have on his butt. It's a good episode. Okay. Oh, please. Yes. Alright, if we can keep that party going. Oh god. Oh my god. Please no. Please no. Everything is so terrifying. This is like the deadly towers. Oh! So I had enough speed on that one, but I didn't hit the button in time. Like I'm not fisting Doritos while fucking playing this. It's not like there's like all kinds of chip crumbs in here. Where's my free life? But coming, thank you. Feel like the response is not quite what it should be on these controllers. Panicking Shell Boy. Yeah, well, I mean, I always get panicky in these situations. Ugh! And I'm just throwing lives down the drain. 8-2. Fuck this level. Gonna need a little extra panache. Oh, I gotta be quicker than that. We need more styly. Less suck. Whoa! Changing up the game. Nice try, boss. Fuck! Yes, Panicking Shellboy is accurate. But I think we're still on track to complete the game by tonight. Just not, I mean, that's a bad strategy. Jumping directly into enemies' faces so that they can maul your spine. Pull your throat out through your nose. Gonna have a bad time. On the other hand, we're gonna get so good at 8-2 that we'll be able to get to 8-3 in a breeze. The bad news is 8-3 is a total nightmare. It's very long and awful. Yum. Delicious. Ow. Need to get in the habit of doing vocal warm-ups before I go on stream. I do well with keeping hydrated. Always got a giant fucking gallon of water beside me. Lovely lacrimose kudu BC warrior. How to lazy shell. It is one big panic. We're gonna get there, team. Takes us all goddamn night. Oh. That sneaky boy, I don't like him. Tell them I hate them. Alright. Now we gotta be cool. Everybody be cool. Sure this thing follows us all the way home. Come on. Come on. Don't fuck this up. Keep an eye on the prize. Eyes on the fries. Oh! So we're off to a great start. No fire flower. No free life. Might as well just fucking reset right now. There's not even a point. I mean, maybe I'm not the person who should make fun of streamers who get upset. However, I try and still laugh to get past the frustration. I've had some really shitty runs on stuff. Like, I was getting pretty frustrated with some of the Mega Man games. Full disclosure. I did beat the Nintendo 6 Mega Man games. But some of them I was like losing all hope for myself as a person. I was just like, I'm gonna fucking... just gonna burst into flames. I want to test your resolve. But even still, you know, just gotta remind yourself, like, A, it's just a game. B, you're doing it for fun. And C, other people are watching, man. So it's like, you know, there's some streamers that you see and they just lose their fucking minds on stream. And they're full on like doing the original Nintendo, like, you know, when you yell at the screen and everything. Fuck! Oh, come on! I jumped! Ah! But like, serious. Like, I've seen it and it's like kind of uncomfortable. I mean, there's people that watch it for that and be like, and they laugh. They take joy in other people's pain and suffering. Schadenfreude. The real deal. The real thing. And like, that's okay. But also, I don't know. I know what I like when I watch streams. Rage equals laughs. It does. But I also feel like if there's a certain amount that I can kind of convert it into more entertainment instead of me just losing my control of my emotions like a fucking 9-year-old boy. Like, I will get mad, but I would also like to keep it at a level where it's like, okay, I'm still being entertaining. I'm not like pissing in my pants, you know. Oh, this fucking stupid fucking game. Fuck this shit. Alright. These level 8 levels are pretty fucking long for the first Mario game. I will say that. They've got that going for them. So that's good. I mean, outside of that, I would not like to have to play it anymore. Although I am imitating Rage Kills Mario. I know. It was a self-fulfilling prophecy. See, you gotta get control of your emotions, man. You choose how you react, and that in turn is a choice on how you're gonna feel. Oh yeah, give me that shit. Give me a little of that stardust. Oh, no! Fucking forgot about that. I need to relearn World 8. And it's funny because I'm like, yeah, I gotta beat this game, Then what's next? Super Mario Brothers 1 on Super Mario All-Stars. Because who's the fucking genius that thought it would be a great idea to beat the same game twice, but on a slightly better console? Genius. Absolute genius. I don't know. I'm that kind of nerd that likes to see the little differences and the tweaks and stuff that they... So everyone saw that. That's fucking horseshit, right? Everybody knows that I had no part in the killing of this Italian stereotype plumber. That was fucking ridiculous. Like, not only was it going through a block, mad lad genius. Yeah. Well, I'm a psychopath. That's all. Not a big deal. Just fucking... Hey, better doing this than any other number of horrifying things. Sawing somebody's head off on a train or something. But instead, no, I'll just beat all the original Marios and then beat their Super Nintendo counterparts on the video game collections. That's a good idea. That sounds like fun. Brr. God. Can't be sure. Some days you can't get a good Goomba stomp. Oh, yeah. Alright, give me the fever. Bit coming. Die. Okay. Boing! Yeah, that's how it's done. Now it's this fucking next level. God. Alright. We played it cool. We're so casual. All that screaming and swearing. Nah, man, that was the cat. That was the cat. Don't even worry about it. Bite. Oh, okay, keep it coming. Yeah, boy. No, you just walk the other way, guys. Alright. Holy fuck. Imagine dying to a single platform jump. I know. I'm not okay with those jumps. They still give me anxiety. It took me a long time as a child to be able to figure out how to achieve greatness on those fucking jumps. Like, and obviously, you know, it's like you gotta get past it if you want to beat it. Like, the warps go to the beginning of World 8, so you gotta get really good at World 8 if you want to see the end. Get that princess back. Farts? Alright. So, we'll try and keep this party going. Yeah, okay. Oh, I almost killed that sky boy. Cox! Oh no! Stinky farts? Oh. I'm the fucking king of them. I ate so much food. I mean, we basically just do like a lot of like rice stir-fry dishes, pretty simple stuff. We haven't been eating a whole lot of meat lately either. It's just a lot easier and it's a lot less expensive to just kind of like, you know, we'll just kind of cut stuff out. Like, you know, anybody who's been watching for an extended period of time, like Justine is still breastfeeding, so the kid has been having tummy troubles with things, so she's had to cut out dairy, she's had to cut out soy, she's had to cut out beef and tomatoes and certain other things, and so she did a whole elimination diet, and you know, like, really sucks for her. And especially if it's like she is cooking dinner and making us like delicious like pasta, beef, and all this crazy, oh, here's a salad with all delicious Caesars, and then she's like eating mush. That sucks, right? So, and besides, when she cooks stuff, like, I love her for cooking. So we do a lot of like really simple rice dishes and everything. But that also means like if we have a treat, then we can go out for dinner, or I go away to my mom's for the weekend and it's like, okay, feast, feast, feast. Oh, we're going to this person's house. They're having a big dinner. Oh, and then I'm gonna cook all this stuff. Oh, and we're gonna get this crazy pizza from this amazing pizza place. And so then I'm just like, I got the worst. My system is not used to like different food so much because I'm just kind of cut so much out. So then I go back to literally eating everything under the sun. Being like, hey, yeah, alright. And yeah, everyone else, even the baby was getting pissed. You know, it's like, okay, we're getting close to like after 8, it's time for me to like do my little dance with the baby. We'll listen to some Four Tops. We'll listen to Curtis Mayfield and some Spinners and stuff. Little Bill Withers. Just give him a dance. Let's get him calmed down. But I was just having the most brutal farts. Like, I would have went to prison for like 20 years for these farts if anybody caught me. But I kept farting, and the baby would like push away and look at me, like give me this awful look, and he'd be like, like upset. Baby's getting upset. That's new. Okay, while that comment is very justified, a baby getting upset at someone else's fart. Can we put that down? Like, I haven't heard too many people really talking about that. Because that... I mean, babies are pretty gross. I don't know how many of you have spent a good deal of a quality time with a baby, but they puke and they shit themselves and everything. So they're pretty stinky. Also, our boy sweats like crazy. Like, He's sweating like he's at a 90s rave. It's like beads of sweat, and that's him just sitting and feeding. It's like it's just like visible sweat like pooling around like in his hair around his ears and stuff. It's like, dude, you're gross. So for this disgusting little spud to be like, excuse me, dad, but your farts are stinky. It's just like, wow. Kind of a slap in the face, but also like, yeah, it must be bad if this kid, like, ooh, stop that right now. This is awful. Whatever is happening to my body, it needs to stop. Well, son, you're gonna need to get used to that. Imagine that's the reason he finally like runs away from home or moves out. Like, I couldn't take my dad's farts anymore. Now, granted, this isn't like an all the time. Well, okay. We can get into that another time. I'm sure Justine's in the other room. Like, ah! That Mrs. Krabappel laugh. But generally, I can get away with it being like, whatever. Just when I switch that diet up. Just how was that area during that? Just how quiet was that area during that flatulence moment? That's the thing. They were SBDs. Silent but deadly. And yeah, those are usually the worst ones. They don't, I mean, granted, there's like a specific type of like trumpeting one where you've like your body is powerfully trying to expel whatever you ate. Like if you eat a lot of Mexican food, like burritos, Taco Bell, you know, just like loud, whoa, like you feel like you may have stretched something that wasn't meant to be stretched. Then you get that real ass, like, oh god, did something die? Should you go to the hospital? But generally, there's just something about like an SBD that just like, it's probably the surprise. You know, because even the worst like fart that's like, oh my god, that was so loud, that stinks. But then on top of that, you know what's coming. You heard the fart. So you can kind of prepare yourself for what is about to assault your senses. But if somebody like crop dusts you, oh cocks, come on, that was the fucking last thing. There's no... Okay, so these levels don't have a checkpoint. That's great. But yeah, if you get crop dusted, it's the fact that you're not expecting it. And then it just happens to you, so you're just caught unaware. The surprise factor, I feel like, adds a lot more. Welcome to World 8. Free of the chains, the shackles of a checkpoint. Oh, did you miss something? Well, you can go back and get it 18 times while you redo the level over and over and over again. Oh, are we finally getting some thunder? Fuck. That's not what I want. Hopefully that's a motorcycle. Yeah. Like a motorcycle or a truck, something loud outside. We got a bad thunderstorm this morning, and it's just been threatening to just open the heavens on us all day. We managed to do like a quick ass move. Oh! Shit! I panicked. I just got stuck. We managed to do a good deal of moving. Kind of motivated by the fact that it's like, oh, Cox, like, you're gonna get smoked by rain and struck by lightning. Come on, you. Come on, wise guy. But yeah, somehow, like, the clouds looked the most insane. Like, they weren't quite green, but it was looking pretty nasty outside. And yeah, it never came. Fuck. You just wait patiently for your turn. You go and then I go. Oh man. Oh, patience. It's a virtue. Okay. You know, we've all heard that. So I'm in line at Nations. I'll back up a little bit. I went to pick up some ready-made food and some good, tasty, fresh vegetables from Nations. Now, it's a little farther from our house than the grocery store we usually go to, but they've got way better food. That was a mistake. So, I was like, Justine, you unpack your books and boxes, get some stuff done. I'll take the baby out. We'll hopefully get him down for a nap. Cox! And then we're laughing. So I walk downtown, like a half an hour, listening to my book, cruising, baby's asleep. We're in fucking dreamland. Keep getting murdered by horrible, horrible things. Cox. So, I go to Nations, and obviously it's just like everything I shouldn't have done, because it's a grocery store, and it's in Jackson Square. The famous Jackson Square I keep telling you about. Nobody got stabbed. Not even at the library today, so that's a good day. At least that I know of. But just loud. And there's all kinds of people there and everything. But Nations is awesome. Like, it as a grocery store, it's friggin' sweet. It's got like, it's foods of the world. There's lots of Asian cuisine and everything. Like, if you're doing a specific night, they got you covered, you know? And we love our Asian cuisine. Stir fries and, oh, no! Everything like that, so stopped and picked up a few things. But then there was a lady who I don't think she spoke English. And she was arguing with the girl who was the cashier who sort of spoke English. And it was just like, I can't even begin to figure out what was happening. I don't think the cashier knew what was happening either. I felt so bad for her. Because the lady was like yelling at her and then like reaching over the counter and grabbing her items and trying to take them. So then she's like, ah! And then the girl's like, oh, so you know what? And then she's like chirping at her, saying stuff. And then so she's trying to put the stuff away. And then the lady's yelling at her. And I'm just like standing here and being like, this is getting unnecessarily loud. And if you wake my baby, I'm going to scan your fucking face through the checkout. Like, you don't know the fury of a parent who is like, if you wake my fucking napping baby up, like, you're going to fuck my whole day up. Like, legit. Like, there is a schedule we need to keep. If he's overtired, it's going to fuck him trying to get to sleep tonight. And, of course, they don't care because they don't have to deal with it. But I care. And I'll make you deal with me. So, they were just like going back and forth. And the poor girl is trying to figure out what this lady wants. And I don't even think this lady knew what she wanted. And it was just insane. She's just like shaking a bag of parsley and these weird yams. She kept grabbing them. But then like the girl would try and ring it in and she'd be like, nah. And like not be clearer because there's a language barrier. And here I am just shaking the stroller nervously. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Stay asleep. It's like fingers and testes crossed. So I mean, generally, you have an okay time in Nations. But every once in a while, there is something like that happens. And it is a grocery store that I find when you do have to ask somebody for something, they look like they're gonna die. And it is like, because Hamilton, especially downtown Hamilton, very multicultural, which is awesome. Like, we get a lot of, for me, get a lot of food benefit. It's great. And then there's all kinds of cool events that happen and everything, and it's alright, cool. Fuck. But you have a lot of the kids coming from the international school, and then they get jobs at Nations, because it's like, oh yeah, like, this is where I get all my food, I'm not homesick, like, this is awesome. Ugh. So then they work there, but then like their English is spotty at best. So you go to treat them like an employee of a grocery store. Excuse me. And you can see their like backs stiffen up, and they're like, nope. Nope. And they try and just don't tempt the A button spam. Yeah, holy fuck. But yeah, they'll just like run away. And obviously, like, some of them do speak English, and they're more than happy to help you out. They're lovely. But then most times you'll end up having to chase them away. Like that scene in Superbad where Michael Cera is saying goodbye to the girl, but they also happen to be walking the same direction in the hallway, and he's just like, bye. And he's super awkward. That's what it's like. You're like, excuse me, can you show me to the... And they're like, They just drop whatever they're doing and just run away. And like, I get it. Like, I speak my language, and I wouldn't want to fucking have to deal with anybody. I don't want to talk to people most days. So, like, good on you for just, like, getting up and literally running away. Your job is to stack shelves. It's not necessarily customer service. Simple as that. That's what people on cash are for. That's technically the customer service part of the job. You just make sure that all the Goya beans are on the shelf and facing the right way. That's it. Some lady comes down. Excuse me, where's the Szechuan sauce? Nope. Fuck this. Just they just push a button, and then like a rope ladder extends from the ceiling, and they just hold on to it, and it pulls them up. I felt so bad for that poor girl on cash. And not because, like, there was a language barrier, but because the lady was being a dick. There is a difference. Like, I understand being frustrated and being like, oh, I can't get my point across. That sucks. But also, like, this girl is trying to help you. I have definitely dealt with situations similarly. It's like, I don't know what you want. I don't know how to help you. Like, I'm sorry. And they're just getting so angry. Oink. Alright. Who wants to bet that we can get this game beat, this run, today, right now? It's happening. Crime of the century. It's going off. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna beat Bowser so hard, his nuts are gonna spin, and then they're gonna keep spinning, and then that tension is gonna cause the skin cells to deaden, and it's gonna fall right off. No more nuts. Goodbye. So long, King Bowser. I'm not even sure that's what he says, but yeah, we'll get to Mario 64 eventually. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get there. There's so many goodies on the pile. Like, I'm just happy to have so many great games. The list is so big. I think it is actually at like 200 games. So that's good news. Like, there's no shortage of things that I can play. I just hope that I'm not such a fucking dong face with every game that I suck at all of them, and it takes me like 6 weeks to beat every game. Because that will take me fucking years. But boink. Yeah. Oh yeah, delicious star, man. So my tummy is telling me that I'm gonna need to eat something. So it will be an extended break, probably. That sucks. There's something over here. Remember, there'd be a box or right? Nope. Cool. Oh, maybe afterward? I don't know. Words of wisdom. Oh, I can only imagine what those words might be. I've said so many dumb things today. But yeah, I've got my fingers and my peni crossed. That's it's plural of penises. So, so we're off to a good start. Let's get back on track. Stay in the cars. 1,000 points of light. Stay in the cars. So why can I suddenly not do the thing that I was doing before? Had a really good system. And they're just fucking with my shit. Fucking with my shit. Oh my Christ. The syndrome is coming in. Okay. Nope. Yes. I mysteriously killed you somehow. I don't know why it happened like that, but okay. So, I will take a probably more extended break than I usually do. And I will sit and feed my fat belly before I get started on Final Fantasy II. I'll get started on continuing Final Fantasy II. I think we're about halfway. through the game. Maybe a little over halfway. I did fuck up last time, if you remember. We went all the way to the bottom of that cave on the tropical island. Found the room where the black mask is, which is nice. But then the boss killed us. So sad. Then it turns out I looked at the checklist walkthrough thing, and it's like, yeah, if you take this other path, there's a city in there. You can like recharge and stay and buy some stuff, and I was like, fuck. That's the kind of shit that gives me anxiety about exploring dungeons. My god, am I exploring it wrong? Get on that second goddamn block. You idiot! Full steamo. God! Why did I get stuck? Are we already on one life? Okay. Hasty. Hasty babes. Okay. Let's go. No. And it's nothing but a good time. Ugh. Yum, thank you. That usually doesn't work that way. You don't get to kiss the face of a bullet and it's like, I'll leave you alone. Right there, look at that. Yikes. Okay. One life to screw them all. This is the one. The motherfucking one. We're gonna get this one. I saw in the options for like the tags, one of them was blindfolded. Oh my god. Is there even a game I could attempt blindfolded? The answer is absolutely not even a little. I am super interested to see like somebody do one of those SGDQ performances, basically, of doing a blindfolded. Okay. I really don't know why it's suddenly not working. I guess I need to take one more step than that. But oh, that's some fucking bullshit. All right. Warpathon, here we come. Oh my god. Remember when I said, this is gonna be the one, we're totally gonna beat the game, and then it all fell apart? I gotta ask myself some, like, cold, hard, true facts questions. Cold, hard, I gotta stop having a stroke. I gotta face some cold, hard facts about what I believe to be pep talks. Because every time I say something, it screws me up. And I die horribly. For all to see. And then people are like, man, These guys jiving me, turkey. And then they leave. This is my dad all over again. He left because I was not good at Super Mario Brothers. He put on his leather jacket and lit a smoke, and he was like, "You can't even beat 8-2? What a fairy!" And then he left. Started his motorcycle, flew into space, never to be seen again. No, that's not entirely true. He didn't leave because I couldn't beat Super Mario Bros. He left because I wouldn't stop playing Super Mario Brothers. That's also not. Welcome to Warp Zone. Can I get you a new tuxedo? Yes, this one's filthy. I don't know if you saw on the way in, but it's kind of fucking dangerous and deadly out there. Everything's trying to kill me, so yeah. Freshening up my evening wear might just do the trick. Ooh. Oh, by the hair of me chinny chin chin. Now that's some serious wordplay. The whole little pig, let me in. Like there's a wolf at the door. And you don't say like, "Go away! We're gonna call the cops." Or just like, be silent. Hope that he's like, "Ugh, nobody home. I better just leave." Little pig, let me. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. What's that even supposed to mean? Like, is that just like they misheard the wolf? Like, open this door. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So like, I'm not even gonna open this door by a pig's chin whisker, which is pretty small. But like, to say it in response of like, "Let me in." Like the appropriate response to that is, "No, fuck off. You don't have to do anything. You're trespassing. Go away." It's not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. 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 Just one of those moments where like you think that you just bossed somebody, but as soon as it comes out of your mouth, you're like, fuck, I said the wrong thing. Like, that pig is probably gonna wake up like several times years from now, you know? Fuck, that was so stupid. Like there's so many better things I could have said, you know? And it'll just like haunt them, you know, because the pigs obviously have anxiety. Like, no doubt. So, you know, they're definitely just thinking about stupid things that they did years and years ago. Where's my lunch? Where's my dinner? Really? Not even a little bit? Yeah, that's some real ass shit. You know, like, there's more than a handful of things that I think about that I did, and I'm like, oh, God, that's embarrassing. Like, this was like 20 years ago, and I'm still thinking, like I get that pit in my stomach, like I just did it. Oh, good. I was worried that I was going to survive too well. Thank you. I mean, there is an element of like, it's probably better off to just go small. It is one hit death and all, but like, it might just be easier. Okay. Maybe if I start running from here. Yeah, that's a way better way to do it. Stop this fucking around. Oh my god. What even? What even was that? Okay, well. So at least, okay, we're getting all the bad ideas out first. That's good. That's good. Keep this rolling. Cocksmith. Like when shit like that happens, it's like you can't even get mad. That was fucking crazy. I don't know what that was. And again, that's just stupid. Like I'm angry that I lost a life, but that was objectively funny to see. Like that's definitely a moment where if you're the spectator, and I did it twice. How perfect is that? If you're the spectator, you see it and you start laughing, but then you realize like, oh man, like this is some clutch shit and there's no time to be making dumb mistakes. And the person playing is totally pissed. Like visibly pissed. And then you're making them more pissed because you're laughing at them. You're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but like you have to understand how funny that was. Like, no, laugh it up. And then they like take your turn. And they purposely die. And they're like, oh, why'd you die? Like, dude, that's not cool. Nailing it. Okay. Yeah. Put it on screen a little. Alright, that's my Mayro bread. That's like the real shit. Okay. Wow. Doing it to me again, eh? I love how he does the like, even though he's down, it's like he scrambles to like get a foothold, kind of. Like, just in the animation, like. So this is horrifying. This is just ridiculous. You know, if I gotta take another stream, I'll do it. Time is it even? 10:43. Okay. Not sure what just happened, but I'll take it. Oh, I don't want that though. Can I return the bullet to the face? Bullet in the face dentistry is changing the landscape of tooth machinery as we know it. Come on. I mean, come on. Okay, I will take one more attempt, and then we gotta get some Final Fantasy 2. I really gotta move that shit along. Like, we are gonna bust through many Final Fantasy games over a long period of time. Kind of hoping to be further along by September. Because my time for streaming is not going to be quite as free. I'll need to do homework, projects, study it, do my shit. Going back to school. Okay, we're in good shape. Except for the fact that I fucked up and I got hit. FF2 and food. Yeah, those are two things I am looking forward to. I got some kimchi and some spicy beef noodle soup. Had a hard-boiled egg in it, but I ate it already. There's a bunch of like seaweed. Delicious. And I was like voracious. My appetite was terrifying today. You know, we did a bunch of move. And it was fucking hot. It was really, really hot. So like heat exhaustion going like 90. And but yeah, it's like having a big giant bowl of fresh, delicious food. Cox? Alright. Hey, welcome to the stream. Alright. First time tonight. Playing some for Mario Brothers. The brothers. They're two brothers. They're just two brothers. Almost died. First guy. Yeah, the awesome part about Nations is that they have a lot of like hot ready food. And there's like different sections. There's like a sandwich section where they like make hot sandwiches and stuff. There's like a pizza section. There's a Japanese cuisine section where you get all kinds of cool noodle dishes and teriyaki sushi and stuff. There is a Vietnamese section where they make you like big bowls of noodle soup. What's the other one? There's like a Chinese food section, and then there's like burger section, and then there's a whole buffet that's like home style food. So there's like steamed broccoli and like all kinds of like macaroni, salad, and spare ribs and stuff. It's just awesome. And that's just like the stuff that they're sitting and making. Like it's like, here you go. Here's hot ready food. And it's that IKEA approach. Like you buy food because you're shopping for food. Although it's like shopping for furniture, but you know, it's just such a big giant store full of so many foods. You're like, I'm just hungry right now. Like, fuck coming home after grocery shopping. This baffling ordeal. And you want me to make food now? Fuck that. Just all right here. In front of my face. Tempting me everywhere I go. All the food is so good. And yeah, we haven't done the delicious eats at Nations in a while, just because we used to live like a couple blocks away from it. 2 houses ago. Which was really nice. I gotta say. Now the best part about like all this like buffet style food and everything is that they put it out and they're like making all this food, and then at like 7, like they're closing up the restaurant portions for the day and the grocery store is almost done. So there's all this food that they haven't sold that they want to get rid of and they don't want to waste. So everything is put out in little serving dishes, take home, takeout containers, labeled, and it's super reduced price. So you can eat like a king for like $8. Like here's a bunch of like chicken fried rice, and here's a bunch of like steamed vegetables, and this all just like ready to go. Fast. I kind of want to like just this will be my job, just like living in the rafters of nations. So I'll provide for my family by just like coming down and stealing, being prepared. This is how I will live, like some kind of rat man living in the vents above a grocery store, sneaking out at night, get all the food I can, as much as my arms can carry. And just like my baby can live off chicken fried rice and corn. Bits of corn. I'll be a big strong boy. A lumberjack even. I mean, or I could just scale my business to $50,000 and then I'd have to buy a Philips CDI and play the Zelda CD. I guess I could do it. Whatever. Ugh. Never been so unmotivated for success. It's like having the exact opposite effect on it. Come on! Such a stupid jump. Because it's like, there's kind of a point that I've been noticing where if I'm going too fast, like my jump doesn't seem to respond. So like I can't make those quick split-second decisions that I always make. It is damaging to my soul as a human because I want this done and over with. I would like to play a different game. Yeah, single block jump. I know, right? Like, who's the asshole? What guy? Like, I know who it was, but like, what guy decided that was a good idea? Let's make this hard. Who would do that? Why would you make a video game difficult to play? It's baffling. And I hate that there's so many moments like that where it's like I start going, just have that momentum and you can't slow down. But again, I talked about that a lot on part 1 of this, where it's amazing that they were able to give a sprite weight and momentum and like feel crazy. Now it's commonplace. It's like a check plus, like one of the first things that, you know, you'll look for in a game. I don't know of too many before this one that really got it down in quite that way. I mean, obviously, regular Mario Brothers probably, even though it's not a platformer like this. It's still platforming. Whoa, that was crazy. All right, Rockin' Ronnies, yeah. Using the extreme power of extremeness. Oh my god. Well, that's all I can stomach for right now. Let's fucking shut that off. Oh, my life's a mess. Okay. I will take a brief pause to BRB. Actually, I'm going to set up cover here. Alright, so I'll throw on BRB music.